Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. I'm Mr. Blast and today we're taking a look at the Transformers Age of the Primes Skydive. We're going to go over his articulation, check out his little accessories he comes with, and we're also going to transform him and see if he is actually worth adding to your Autobot collection. Let's get into it. Alright, and here he is in his jet mode form. And he looks pretty good. I never had a Superion when I was a kid, so I'm not 100% sure how accurate this guy looks compared to the G1 toy. But if I had to go out on a limb and guess, I would say that it is, for the mere fact that it's got this really brightly colored blue with a yellow lightning bolt design tail fin on it. So I feel like this is very, very G1-esque right here. He's got these really cool lightning bolts on his wings with the Autobot symbols on there. And just all around, he looks like a pretty good representation of a jet. I'm not sure which one it is. I am not a airplane or jet aficionado, but I'll assume that it's similar to something in real life, right? Pretty much all the Transformers throughout season 1 and 2, most of them were based on some type of real vehicle. So I'm going to go with that. Maybe these guys are maybe a Harrier of some type. I don't know. But he's got his little guns right here, which I just dropped. He's got 2 of them. You don't have to put them on there. They just peg right here on the bottom of the wings, which is kind of nice, so you don't lose the guns. You can put them on there, weapon storage. If not, you can just have them look more like just a fighter jet without any weapons there. I'm sure he could shoot something out of his nose cone, right? Maybe, I don't know. But he's got movable, like, little tail fins here. On the back, you've got these turbines, which look really similar, and it was killing me because I couldn't remember where I saw it, and here it is. He looks just like Air Raid. You can see, other than the little tail fins here, little things here and there that are different between these two, but they share almost the same mold. Like the backs or the tops of these jets look really similar to each other, which, you know, that's nothing new for Transformers or Hasbro to do. They'll always reuse molds. That's how they save money, number one. And number two, it just makes sense when you, especially when you have a combiner, you have to have that because, you know, they connect in various ways. These two guys make up the left and right legs on Superion, so of course they're going to look really similar, how they connect and all that good stuff, especially with these little holes right here that line up on the back of Superion's legs. So yeah, that makes sense. And their transformation is really similar too. So, but yeah, he's a nice looking bot. Let's not waste any more time. Let's give this guy a transform and see what he looks like in his robot mode. Okay, so first off, we're just going to take this landing gear right here, push that down so it's nice and flush and you can barely tell it's there. Don't make the same mistake I did and do his legs first. So I tried to do the top portion first, and just the way he transforms, it's much easier just to do the legs. So we're gonna just flip these down right here. Both of these feet, just like that. You can flip them up as well, just to have them ready to go. He's got okay foot articulation, but we will get there, I promise. Let's just fold up these little tail fins he's got here. And you're just basically just gonna grab both sides right here. And you're just gonna fold these out and down. So he kind of looks like he has weird chicken feet. But I promise it'll make sense when we get there. Just kind of snap it all together. And the inside of his leg should look just like this. This tail fin, you can take it off. You don't have to leave it on here when you're transforming his legs, or even in robot mode, you can just take this off completely. But yeah, there's his legs. That's literally it. And he's got a little bit of ankle pivot here as well, which is kind of nice. I really like that they had this type of stuff to these bots because a lot of them didn't ever used to have that. So, all right, we're going to unclip his wings so that those are detached from the back of the arm right here. You can put his arms up like this in the T-pose, as they call it, and then swing around the back, and this whole assembly is just going to basically just undo itself. There we go. So you'll hear the snap. Once it comes down, just kind of do one of these and fold it on itself. And then the wings have these little grooves right here on both sides, and it should line up just like that. This right here, the nose cone, you can just kind of fold it down and it's nice and short. Take his head, flip it around, flip out his hands, and voila, that's literally it. One of the easier bots. These are what are they, deluxe class, I believe, so they're pretty simple. I had to kind of work the legs a bit when I first got this guy. These pieces would not fold properly out or in when I was trying to do robot or alt mode. So, but once you do a few times, they come out, they just work. And you got his guns here, so you can go with the two-handed pistol wielding action, which is kind of nice. They're just basic, you know, unpainted, molded plastic guns, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. If it saves a little money on the bots, why not? These toys are expensive, guys. So he's got a nice knee that jumps back. This one does a little bit better because it doesn't have that extra tail fin on the back. His head can turn all the way around, of course, for transformation purposes. And that's, oh, he also has a waist swivel too, which is really nice to have for these bots. It's crazy that they even put waist swivel on Transformers nowadays. That just blows my mind. I don't know why, but he looks pretty good. He's got the Autobot symbol right here, and everything kind of folds back as well as it should for a bot in this class. And he stands up, which is always good to see a Transformer that can stand on his own 2 feet and not topple over. Certain poses will make him fall over. I'm sorry if that's a deal breaker for you. But yeah, I had to fiddle with this thing to get it to pose a little bit. And I don't know if it's just a weight distribution issue or what it is. My legs are kind of loose right here at the thigh swivel. So maybe that could be it, but now he's behaving, so I'm kind of glad. The camera's on, and he must know that he has to strike a pose. So good job, Skydive. I really like this figure. He looks nice. He's got the nice orange paint, and if you look really, really close, let's see if we can get a light on that. He's got his painted blue eyes right underneath there. Unfortunately, it's not light piping, but the paint looks really nice, so I can't fault it. It looks good when it's under certain lighting. And to be honest, once I get the last one, I'm going to put these guys in Superion, and they're all going to go on the shelf together anyway. But on his own, he stands wonderful. He looks really good. So, yeah, what do you guys think? He's a really cool bot. I want to show you what he looks like next to Air Raid as well. Pretty similar in how they look together. The transformation is almost the same. You know, legs fold out. He's got the double tail fins on the back of his legs right here, too. He stands just as well as his Aerialbot brethren, so looks good. I can't wait to finally get the last one. I still haven't gotten that one yet. I should be getting that one soon, and then we'll do a full review of all of Superion and how he looks combined together, and my thoughts on that and all that good stuff. So, but what do you guys think? Are you have you been collecting these? I'm pretty sure they're much easier to find than most people realize. The Constructicons have been a little bit difficult to find, but the Aerialbots, not so much. So, but anyway, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. This has been my really quick review of the Transformers Age of the Primes Autobot Skydive, or Aerialbot Skydive, whichever you prefer. And on the next video, or then maybe the next 1 or 2 videos, we'll end up showing off Superion altogether, depending on when I get the last one. So, but thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys on the next video. Later.